What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope you're well, guys. Gonna go over our friend Fantom. Couple patterns to watch here. Currently, we're sitting at 220. We're down about 1.6% on the day. We're sitting at a market cap of 5.54 billion. 24-hour volume 711 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, you can sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app, and you can grab one of their incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, depending on the level of card that you have. $25 just for signing up through my referral. Feeling a little bit silly today. So we're going to start here on the 1 hour time frame. So we're seeing a little bit of a bounce. As you can see here, we came right down towards oversold. But as I was mentioning in my Matic videos, in some cases, what you'll see is just a little bit of consolidation while the RSI comes back up to overbought and then comes back down to oversold. So do keep an eye on that. But a few patterns to watch here. I'm going to pop it over to the 4 hour time frame. All right, just going to open it up. Oh, I hate when I do that. I'm just going to open it up a little bit here. So we had our bearish divergence, guys. We're creating higher highs while creating lower highs in the RSI. And it's played out. You can see we're going through a correction. So we may be coming down. We may be trying to look to come back down to oversold on the 4 hour, which could line up. Oh, why did this get knocked down? Sorry, guys. Which could line up with this buy zone coming in at about 181. So do watch out for these patterns here. We have a head and shoulders. So here's your left shoulder, guys. There's your head. There's your right shoulder. And we've already broken the neckline. I'm going to drop it in. Here's your neckline. So what can happen when you break down out of a pattern is you'll come back up to test it as resistance and then see the continuation of the pattern. So I will give you your breakdown target if that does play out here. It's not a huge head and shoulders, but could bring you down. Oh, sorry, guys. Just take it to your point of breakout. Take you right down to our next buy zone at 191 for our friend Fantom. Now there's another pattern to watch here. Just going to remove some of these lines, and it's a possible double bottom, guys. We've come down, we've created a bottom, and we've created a second bottom. So if we were to come up and break about 233, I'm actually going to move this over a little bit, about 233.5 here, what you can do is drop in your neckline, and I'll give you a measurement. If we do see that breakout, take it from the bottom of your pattern all the way up to the neckline, and you pull it out, and takes us just above our next take profit zone, would take you up to about 268. So do keep an eye on those pattern, guys. There's also the much larger head and shoulders that we'll take a look at here as well. But you can see here, we came down, we saw a nice bounce off the 55 EMA, and we're currently in between the EMAs. So if we're going to see bullish continuation, we got to get back above the 20, just as we did here, back above the EMAs, and we saw a nice little pump. So we'd have to get back above the 20 if we were to see continuation to the upside for our friend Fantom. Remember, guys, I'll always go over both the bearish, the bullish scenarios. Of course, I'll always do my best to go over which scenario I think is more likely, but I think it's really important to go over both the bearish and bullish at all times. So let's pop over to the daily time frame. So I've been talking about this head and shoulders pattern, guys. We have a left shoulder, we have a head, and a possible right shoulder. I said, guys, if we start to consolidate here, especially if we come down and we lose the EMAs, that's when we could see that head and shoulders take place. But as of right now, guys, we're above the 20 EMA, we're above the 55, we're about to hold the bullish cross. So if we can hold this level of support coming in about $1.87, and especially if we can hold the 1.414 coming in at about $2.04, you can see we have a nice large bull flag pattern for Fantom. So if we hold the support of the EMAs and we see continuation, this is a massive, massive breakout to the upside here, which could take Fantom all the way up past the 1.618, pretty close to the previous all-time high, coming in at about 335. I don't have my water. So do keep an eye. So do watch for that, guys. If you see us start to break out of this bull flag, it could be a massive breakout to the upside. You can see we trended right towards overbought, and we're starting to see a little bit of pullback, which is healthy for Fantom. Really crucial, in my opinion, for the bulls to hold the support of the EMAs and break out. If we start to lose 178, then we would target the 1.272. If we lost that level of support, we can come all the way back down to where we started. And if we break the neckline of that head and shoulders, it's a massive correction. Of course, Bitcoin would have to shit the bed. But do watch for those signals. If we lose the EMA, if we lose 178, if we lose 1.272, could see a bit of reversal and see that head and shoulders play out. However, if we do break out, we are back above the EMAs. We are still maintaining a strong uptrend, guys. If we zoom out here on the daily, let me zoom out. Okay, guys, so I'll show you right here. Grab my brush. So here's a low, guys. Here's a higher low, and here's a higher low once again. So you can see, okay, so you can see we're maintaining a beautiful uptrend. We're creating higher highs. So here's your high, guys. Here's your higher high. And here's your higher high once again. So we have absolutely no reason to be super bearish. Fantom is super bullish right now. One of the strongest moving coins with our little recovery here with Bitcoin. But of course, all eyes on BTC. All right, guys. And if we look at this pattern here, you can see we're holding the 1.272. And we do have to watch this resistance, previous level of support from this ascending channel, which is coming in at about 279. However, the candles won't just, I mean, they might. Look at Fantom, just absolutely pumps. Probably do a little more something like this, where it will come up like this. So actually, this trend line will have to be pulled out about right here. So most likely you'd hit resistance right around this area of about 325. So do keep an eye on that level of resistance as well. You can see here support right here, support right here, could be flipped as resistance for our friend FTM. So we have our bull run targets for Fantom, 592. If Bitcoin goes to 100, 150K, of course, anything can happen. I do see Fantom reaching $10 on this bull run. All right, guys, if we don't go into a bear market for FTM until we come all the way back down and start to lose this low, which is coming in at about 15 cents for Fantom. That was our July crash. If we lose this low as well, which is coming in at 98 cents, could signify a reversal in the trend. We're going to come back down to where we started. But as of right now, we're creating higher highs and higher lows, and we are in an uptrend. So our buy zones for Fantom, 210, we already got entered in. 191, let me close the money flow here. 155, 136, 115. And our fail safe at 59 cents. If you're spot trading equal amounts at each buy zone, brings your average price down halfway each time. If you're leverage trading, don't recommend more than 2 to 3x. Double your margin. If you want early access to these charts, we have many coins: Sand, Fantom, Gala, Mana, Matic, and many coins in here. VeChain. For our DCA strategy, it's the price of a coffee. You have access to them at all times and over 1,000 members talking all things crypto, and you really can't beat it. $350 USD. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.